And I think we're live, supposedly. Supposedly we're live. What's going on, guys? I don't know if there's anybody here watching. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Like there's a couple dead pixels, perhaps, on my screen. Maybe it's just dirt. Need to clean off this screen. I'm using like a TV screen, actually, to stream. Got like a Vizio TV screen, tiny one, and then a old HP monitor. And I'm sitting in my garage, actually. Couldn't tell though, because there's a green screen back there. I took the green screen from my room, put it in the garage. This is kind of like a test, seeing if it's working. So let me know. Fast Girl Sophia, how you doing, Fast Girl? How goes it? How goes it, Reigns? How's it going, Reigns? So I'm curious, has anybody ever played Star Citizen? Because I'm considering getting it. Thinking about getting it. Because I think right now it's on sale. Like, let me see if I can open up the page. Go to Star Citizen. Because my friend Cobra from Cobra TV. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. F11. Okay. Because my friend from Cobra TV, he's like really big into Star Citizen right now. Star Citizen. And he said on his Twitter that like the entry level package or whatever is like 40 bucks at the moment. Because I think it's on sale right now. Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas, Fast Girl Sophia. You've been here before, Sophia. You kind of look familiar, but I haven't streamed in like a week, so I apologize, guys. Reigns, if you've been here, I've never played it. Okay, so Reigns, are you new to the channel, bro? Do we got some new people in here? But here's the thing. Okay, so let me just pull this out here so we can see it. Okay, so here's the thing. So, on the main website, you can like enlist and blah blah because it's still an alpha. Like it hasn't even fully released yet. It's alpha 3.8, which I think just released sometime this week. So they're still like making it. So it's not finished yet, but you can still play it. But you have to like sign up, do this login info, all this stuff. And I don't think it's through Steam. I mean, it might be through Steam. Does anybody know that for sure? Like, does it run through their like their launcher, or is it like a Steam code that you get when you sign up, or how does that work? Because let's see, I'm on their main website. If I go fly now, what happens? Does that like take me to the page where I can actually buy the game? Because there's like the Aurora pack. Yeah, normally it's 45, I guess. So it's only $5 off. Okay, I thought it was a bigger discount than that, but apparently it's not. Azaloni, how's it going, man? How's it going, bro? Oh, you're into it. I'm playing not through Steam. Okay, so it's not through Steam. And Azaloni, I'm thinking about it because you're probably a fan of Cobra, right? I think that's kind of how we met. But Cobra from Cobra TV, he's really been big into Star Citizen. And he said it's on sale right now currently. So it's only like $5 off. So it's not like a big sale. But I'm considering getting like the starter pack, which is this one here. You get the Aurora MR, which is I guess like some little dinky starter ship. And then you get 24-month insurance. What does the insurance mean? Like, is that insurance on your ship? So like if you don't have insurance and your ship like crashes, are you just like out of a ship then and you have to go buy another ship, or how does that work? Azaloni says RSI launcher is its name. Okay, so it's like its own launcher. Fast Girl, I don't know any like Christmas songs. So like, how does Jingle All the Way go? I would play some in the background, except I get a copyright strike from it. Cobra is a buggy as and takes commitment to enjoy for now. So it's really buggy at the moment. Okay, good to know. So if you don't have the insurance on your ship and your ship breaks, does that mean you're pretty much out of luck? You won't have a ship. Okay. Is there a way to like buy ship insurance like with in-game currency? Because I mean, this is like 24 months, so that's 2 years. So that's 2 years from when I buy it. I'll be fine. Like I can just keep dying, right? And my ship will just keep respawning. Or how does that work? Merry Christmas, everyone, by Shaken Stevens. Ships you buy with have no insurance. So wait. So ships you buy with the in-game currency don't have insurance? Because like, here's the thing: I don't want to like pay $40 and then like after my insurance on the ship runs out, like I'm just out of a ship and I can't play anymore. Like, what happens if your ship dies? Is there a way still to make money? Like, can you like go on other people's ships or like rent a ship and do missions, or how does that work? Or are you just like out of, like, you can't play the game anymore unless you buy another shipper? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got questions. I don't know the answers to these questions. And how do I look, guys? I'm sitting in my garage right now. I got my green screen behind me, moved it from my bedroom into the garage, so now I can kind of move around, and hopefully you can't see anything back there. There is a car back there, believe it or not. My car is sitting back there, but it doesn't look like it through the power of green screen. But I think I got the lighting relatively, even. So UEC is what you earn by, what you earn by grinding. Jacob Stevens, Merry Christmas, Everyone is the best song. I probably heard that song before. It's not coming to me. And I would play it, but again, okay, copyright strikes, guys. Like Christmas songs, everybody knows Christmas songs, so I'm definitely going to get a copyright strike for that. Other people can help. I'm sure ship insurance will turn it into a subscription thing. Okay. Because, see, that's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, Star Citizen. You have to, like, pay money to do all this stuff. And then people are also like, no, you don't have to pay money. It's just a faster way to do it. You can do everything with, like, in-game currency. It just takes longer. So, like, I don't want to buy this and then, like, 2 years from now, suddenly all my hard work is like, oh, you got to pay for this new thing. And, you get starting money. So you get 1,000 starting money. And I think actually you'll get, like, 7,000 if you sign up with some code or something. There are multi-crew ships, so you can join them if you have no ships. Okay. Are there, like, NPCs that you can just join with? Like, can you just hop onto, like, an NPC ship and do stuff? Or can you just, like, take a space taxi somewhere, kill a bunch of guys on the planet, collect a bounty, and then, like, take a ship taxi back? Like, do you have to own a ship? Play the karaoke version, then you might get a copyright strike. I think you still might get a copyright strike. Well, yeah, it is almost Christmas, guys. Like, it's almost Christmas. I'm excited. I might go see the Cats movie tomorrow because I heard it's, like, really, really bad, and I like watching really bad movies. Apparently, like, the CG wasn't great, and so, like, they're patching the movie like you'd patch a video game, but they're patching the movie and they're, like, sending out new copies to theaters with, like, updated visuals. Here's the thing: I don't think visuals are the reason that movie is doing so bad. I think it's just not a good movie. That's what I think. I don't think any amount of visual, like, quality upping is gonna do anything for that movie. Like, you could shine up a piece of poop as long as you want, but it's still a piece of poop. You know what I'm saying? No ships okay, so there's no NPC ships. Give yourself the gift of the copyright strike for Christmas. Here's the thing, guys. I've heard so much Christmas music because I work at a store. I work in a retail store, a thrift store. And, like, they play Christmas music 24/7, like, on the loudspeaker. So I've been, like, setting up Christmas trees, and I've been hearing Christmas music for, like, the past 3 months. It's driving me crazy. Jeff Gamer, how you doing, Jeff? Okay, so here's the thing. I definitely don't want to get the $60 pack because I feel like that's just stupid. You just get a better ship. I would go for the starter ship because you get, like, a little rinky-dink ship, one-seater. I don't care about it if it's one-seater. Probably not going to be playing with people because I don't know anybody else that has this game. And I normally like playing solo, to be honest. Here's the thing, though. Can my computer even run this? I got a GTX 1080, $500 graphics card. Thing is, I'm going to be playing it. I'm either going to be streaming it or, like, recording at the same time. And I've heard that even people with, like, really high-end computers have trouble running this. So, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? And then I also heard that there's, like, a return policy. There's, like, a 30-day return policy. But how do you do that? Like, if you don't like the game, can you just return it if it's in within 30 days and you get your money back? It's like, I don't understand. don't understand. The pledge store, and you can like pledge stuff, community, development. Because I've been watching like development videos and all this stuff, feature complexity. And I heard that there's like a new kind of like first person shooter mode, kind of like Battlefield, that they just put out to like test things. You can like jump into those and like fight people. So that kind of looks cool. So I think, kind of like Battlefield, but in space would be kind of legit. I know that's really janky around the edges right now, too. But Cobra's like, you got to get this game. Like, he's telling all of his subscribers, all of his fans, like, check out this game. But the thing is, I kind of stopped playing No Man's Sky because it started to get kind of complicated. And I feel like this game is probably a lot more complicated than No Man's Sky. Biggest thing with running is an SSD. I have 6th gen i5 with an and it runs okay. Okay, so I have an it's an no, it's not an i7. It's a Ryzen 7 1700. AMD R390. It runs okay. It has to be on an SSD. I think I have an SSD in my computer. I won't be playing it from this computer because this computer's in my garage. This computer would definitely not run it. It can barely just stream the webcam. So I wouldn't be playing it in my garage. But so this game's like been in development for like 7 years, 8 years or something. Started off as kind of like a small game, and then it just got like a lot of pledges. Like a lot of people put in money, and so they decided to like make it way bigger. And they're like, every 3 months, I guess they're like making it so it's also playable to the community. Like if they were just making the game from start to finish, and then when it was done, they like put it out and people could play, it would go a lot faster. But the developer said like, because they're having to like make it playable every 3 months with all the updates, that's what's kind of taking longer. At least that's what they said, which is, cool. As long as it's playable. But I have heard it's really glitchy. It's different, complex, and not intense as that other in. Not as intense as that others in the game type. Can't figure the Yeah, dude, long time no see. What a weep. How you doing, What a weep? How you doing, What a weep? We got quite a few people watching, actually. So it's a little more complex than No Man's Sky. There's Elite Dangerous. Okay, so is it like are the ships easier to fly than in Elite Dangerous? Because I also thought about getting Elite Dangerous because it's only like $7 now on Steam. But I've been watching like reviews and stuff, and it's like just to get your ship off the ground, you have to like hit all like 10,000 different switches. It's like more simulation. And I don't even know if you can like get out of your ship in that game. Like I think it's only ship based. In Star Citizen, I think you can like land on planets and kind of explore stuff. Even though most gameplay I see is just it's just mainly flying around in ships. Yes, much easier to fly than Elite Dangerous. Okay. Okay, features. What does all this mean? Gameplay, power system, improve support, AI, flight aids pilots, flight landing, takeoff, travel, completed, blah, 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 blah. This is like their roadmap of stuff they have in the game, I guess. Something like that. Here's the thing, though. Would you guys actually watch me play Star Citizen? Because I know I got quite a few like No Man's Sky fans on my channel. So I used to do like a No Man's Sky podcast type thing with Cobra TV, and he was kind of known for No Man's Sky. But would you guys actually watch me play this? That's the question. I do still want to check out The Witcher. Apparently, The Witcher 3, a lot of people are playing it now after the Netflix series came out. There's like 50,000 people playing right now. So that shot way up. I've actually been watching The Witcher 3. I just finished episode 3 last night. That's another reason why I haven't been streaming as much, because like every night when I get home from work, I watch like an episode of The Witcher. Liking it so far. Haven't really played too much of any of the Witcher games. Didn't read the books. So I'm not sure how true it is to the books or whatever, but I think it's an entertaining show. Plus I like Henry Cavill. I think he's a good actor. It's also got Mark Hamill from Star Wars. I've joined the universe. This so over 2 million people have joined. Community, organizations, leaderboards, patch notes, organization spectrum. Yeah, dude, heard a lot about the game. Would love to know your opinion. About this game? About or you mean about Azzaloni says this can be a start to Star Citizen. Azzaloni, thank you so much, man. Azzaloni just donated just under $31. Dude, that was Merry Christmas to you, man. Thank you for that. Everybody give Azzaloni a thumbs up. Give Azzaloni a thumbs up. Check out his channel. Azzaloni, do you make videos? If you do, go check out Azzaloni's channel. That was really nice of you, bro. That was very nice of you. So now I feel like I gotta get the game. I gotta get it now because Azzaloni practically just paid for it. He practically just paid for the entry level doobly doo thingy. Here's the thing though, I will probably buy it off stream because I don't want to like type in all my personal info and have the internet see what it is. So I'll probably purchase it off stream. But now I feel like, yeah, definitely gonna have to try this game out. Hopefully it works. Again, if it doesn't, I guess I can return it. But I feel like it will. I feel like my computer could probably run it. Hopefully. It says like the minimum system requirements is like 2 gigs of RAM. Like strongly recommended is like 4 gigs of RAM. And like an SSD. I have an SSD. Probably need to clean it up a little bit. Could probably get another SSD for pretty cheap. Or I could take the SSD that I have in this computer, stick it in my other computer. Because I think somebody in Cobra Stream said the game is like about 50 gigabytes. Around there, 50 gigs. He won't do more. I actually got my dad into like making videos now. He got a webcam and I like showed him how to use OBS. He asked me like questions nonstop. He's like, "So how do you record, man?" I'm like, "Here." So like he made his first little video and he's like doing book reviews and stuff. But I think it would run on my computer because where does it say would be support? And when does this sale end? Because I would really like to save $5. Game support, payment, technicals, issues relating orders, merchandise, and subscriptions. Payment and billing. Accepting payments, blah, blah, blah. Refunds. What is the refund policy? Okay, if you made an incorrect purchase or need help with a refund, read over, blah, blah, blah. We are able to refund pledges up to 30 days after the order was made. Anything outside of this time frame is no longer refundable. How do you ask for a refund? Log into your account, linked order question of the 30 days pledge, submit. Okay, ticket our team using the submit, blah, 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 blah. We're unable to refund physical merchandise or items that are no longer present on your account. Please add the following information, order, ID, amount, items. How will I receive my refund? Blah, 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 blah. I don't think I'll need to refund it. I think the only reason I would refund it is if like it didn't work on my computer. Yeah, 50 will give you a bit of change. 50 what? What are we talking about? 50, like if I get the $50 one? I still think I'll get the $45 one. Well, the $40 one now. Like, how long is that dealio, like, happening? Like, how long is it going? So there is a way to refund if I had to. Okay, so how do I go back to knowledge base? It's a how to play guide. Oh, that shows you how to play. I'd probably have to watch some tutorials. But then again, some people like watching noobs learn how to play games that they're really bad at. Technical support. Playing Star Citizen. Where's like the recommended settings? Game launcher requirements and requirements. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. Oh, 50 gigabytes for space. Okay. As long as I just checked your video. Pretty good, dude. Keep on posting a lot of demand for unboxing videos. Dude, yeah. As long as keep it up, bro. Keep unboxing. Just film your whole Christmas and unboxing your presents. Just do it. All right, do it. And again, shout out to Azzaloni for donating $31. That was really nice. I think that's probably the most that's ever been donated since I've been doing YouTube. Henry Phillips, how you doing, Henry? Your comment just got flagged because you said something bad, man. You can't say stuff bad. This is the friendly little chat we got going, man. Henry, don't say bad stuff, or YouTube's gonna ban you. All right. Sheraton said, "I'm a WoW player for 14 years, but yet I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from Denmark." You're a World of Warcraft player. I played it a little bit. I played like when it went free to play and you could get like up to level 20 without paying. I played for like I think 15 minutes. Then I kind of gave up on it because I was just like, yo, this is gonna take up way too much of my time, and I'm probably gonna get addicted. So I didn't play it. But thank you, is it Sheraton? Sheraton, Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope you have a good one. Hope Santa Claus gives you something good. Okay, so let's look at the specs here. If you're just popping in, we're looking at the specs for Star Citizen, like the minimum system requirements. And okay, so let's see. Windows 7, with Service Pack 1, Windows 8, Windows 10 anniversary update. Okay, DirectX 11 card with 2 gigabytes RAM, 4 gigabytes strongly recommended. I think my graphics card has 8 gigabytes like built in. It's a GTX 1080, $500 graphics card. Bought it like 6 months ago or something. I don't know. But it should be able to run because it has like 8 gigs built in. And then plus I have another 16 gigabytes RAM. Oh, this says 16 gigabytes plus RAM. Maybe I have more than 6. I might have to buy some more RAM, guys. Might have to buy some more RAM. That's a lot of RAM. Like, holy crap. Like, it wants your graphics card to have this built in. Quad-core CPU. I got a quad-core CPU. What graphics card do you have? I have the GTX 1080. It's only about 20 US. Well, still, I mean, 20 is still a lot, man. And I do appreciate it. So that's still really nice, you bro. Let's see. SSD strongly recommend. Yo, Scully X1. How you doing, Scully? How goes it, Scully? Has anybody played Star Citizen? Aside from Azaloni. I feel like Azaloni is the only one in this chat that's played this game so far. Okay, so it says 16 gigabytes recommended. We also recommend the following. Drive should be formatted with at least 47 gigabytes for the RSI launcher and Star Citizen for installing at least 10 gigabyte SSD, 20 gigabyte HDD, additional space for the page files, Microsoft Net Framework, port opened. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. We do not currently support Linux operating systems. Be sure to. Didn't they just like, or are they coming out with like some like, what's the word for it? Some, like to make the game run better. Optimization, some like big optimization patch. The GTX 1080 will be good for it. About 50 FPS you'll get. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Can you like lower, like can you put a cap to the frame rate? Like, because in some games you can like limit the frame rate. I normally like limit mine to 60. When I'm playing No Man's Sky, I limit it to 30 because No Man's Sky is just not really well optimized. It's not optimized that well. Sean Murray, if you're watching, optimize No Man's Sky better. I'm just saying. Yeah, I heard like some big optimization patch was going to be coming out for Star Citizen. Okay, man. Search, blah, 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 expand section, blah, 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 blah. Seeking hardware advice, related articles, Star Citizen launcher. Scully equals skin from Fortnite. Okay. Are you a Fortnite fan? Are you a Fortnite fan? A lot of Fortnite fans out there. So, you know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to open up YouTube. And we're going to watch some gameplay. I'm actually going to watch some gameplay from Cobra TV. Shout out to Cobra TV. Hopefully Cobra does not copyright strike me for using some of his gameplay. I'm going to try to find a video, maybe an older one. I don't want to like show off his newest video. I want to like show maybe an older video. 1 month ago. Live streaming gameplay, blah, 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 blah. I kind of want to do one of his like least watched vids. Because I don't want to take views away from Cobra. That's what I'm trying. Man, he's been getting a lot of views though. Holy smokes. A lot of views from Star Citizen. Okay, so Star Citizen Beginner's Journey. It's got 170,000 views. Exploring the Moons. Oh. Well. I just want to see some. Okay, I'm just gonna type in Star Citizen gameplay. We'll just find some random video. 2 days ago. Now playable. That's a minute. We'll play this. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this over here and get a good view of it. I think with Star Citizen you'll need a better graphics card to get 60 frames, but I recommend you limit the FPS to 30 on your GTX 1080. Oh, so you can limit it. Okay. That's what I don't mind playing games at 30 frames per second because I only stream at 30 frames a second. So I usually don't like stream at a really high. I mean, I don't really play games at a really high FPS because it like I don't stream at a high FPS. So like I can see it really nice and fluid, but my subscribers are not going to see that. So I'm just I don't see the point. Cobra would hit the wrong button. So I do like that you can limit your FPS because that will probably come and help. That would probably come in. What did I just say? That will probably come in handy. Okay, here's like the little. I'm not gonna have the audio playing, but this is like their playable, and this is from the official Star Citizen YouTube page. Alpha 3.8, which is their newest build of the game, I guess. Improved planets and moons. Planet Tech. Ooh. Kind of a cool looking planet. Definitely more realistic looking planets than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is like way out there. And that's one of the reasons I like No Man's Sky, is because it is kind of way out there. Ooh, that's a interesting looking city. Whoa. Microtech. That's supposed to be like a Microsoft spoof. A fake Microsoft. With new environments and challenges. Okay. Ooh, that looks interesting. Like, can you lower the graphics? Like, are there multiple graphic settings? Because I would like bump this thing all the way to the bottom, and it would probably look like I was running it on a PlayStation 1, but it'd be playable. So they've added some stuff, Oh, cool. Oh, first person, new weapons. Oh, nice. So what I've heard is that this game is like really big, and there's not like a lot of like first person shooter gunplay. I mean, it happens every so often, but not like tons, because I think it's like right now it's 50 people per server or something. But I do think they put a game mode in. I think they put a game mode in that actually lets you like fight other people, like a recent thing. New playable, blah, blah, blah. Patch notes and updates. Star Citizen roadmap, new features. Star Citizen first exploration. Star Citizen features. Exploring the new planet. People help more than they kill. Okay. All the regions are owned and run by the corporations. Microtech is right out on the edge and is a cold planet. Interesting. Interesting. And Scully says, how come what? What are we talking about here? How come I don't play Fortnite? Or what do you mean? Hey, 3 likes on the video. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh, I appreciate it. And our internet seems to be holding up. It says we have an excellent connection. I don't know if it's lying to me or not. Okay. Like, I don't want to take anybody's, I don't want to take anybody's gameplay. Where's Cobra? He's up here somewhere. Is he like the top person? No, I know he was in here somewhere. Okay, I'm just going to type in Star Citizen. Star Citizen. I know Cobra was around here somewhere. Star Citizen. Star Citizen. Star Citizen. Open. Major milestones. Waterweep says, hey, dude, just read now the players couldn't get 60 FPS on Star Citizen on the GTX 1080, but the game was optimized and now it runs at 60 on max settings. Oh. Wait. Just read now that players couldn't get 60 FPS on Star Citizen on GTX 1080, but the game was optimized and now it runs at 60 frames per second on max settings. So it used to not get that, But now it runs at max settings at 60 frames a second. And Water Weep, I don't know if it's going to let you post any links in the description. I'm just going to type in gameplay 2009. And I guess we're going to... Let's watch this one. I'm not going to have any audio. And we're going to kind of skip around in the video. I've seen a little bit of this on Cobra's channel. Like you walking around a ship or something. NPCs look decent. And it's not going to be perfect. You know, I know it's not finished. It's an alpha. It's not even like an early access, even though I feel like it's kind of an early access. I feel like it's been an alpha for, what, 7 years or something? But that being said, Fortnite's been in early access since it came out, and people are still playing that. They're having tournaments. I don't think Fortnite is ever going to come out of early access. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Type in Star Citizen GTX 1080. Okay, let's do that. Water Weep, I'm going to do that. Star Citizen GTX 1080. Okay, let me type that in real quick. Star Citizen GTX 1080. That's not actually coming up with what I thought it would be coming up with. Star? Oh, come on. Star Citizen. There we go. Planet surface. Maybe this one? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? It's kind of how it runs. And looks good enough. Looks good enough. I wonder if that's probably, like, if you don't have an SSD, what will happen? Will it just be really stuttery? Or will the load times, like, are there load times in this game? Are there load times? GPU is 75, CPU 65. But I think he's maybe also streaming from the same computer. I don't know. 39 subscribers. Shout out to Razzo Site Gaming uploading this video. What do the comments say? How you managed to get that amount of frames per second? The title says, but description you have RTX 2080. That's now correct. I ran it on a GTX 1080. Okay. Wait, ran it on a GTX 1080. And it's gonna look better than this. I mean, this is just the lowest. Actually, no, that's 1080. Okay. So maybe it's just because I'm running this on Wi-Fi. But no, only load is on start and respawn. So if you don't have an SSD, let's say you just have like a hard drive, normal hard drive, what will happen? Will it be stuttery? Will you have a lot of frame drops? Will it not run at 60 frames? Like do you have to play this on an SSD? Will it constantly crash if you don't? Like, what's the dealio? What's the deal? Because I'm curious. Got 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys for the 4 thumbs up. It's actually not too chilly in my garage tonight. It's warmer than it has been. It's warmer than it has been. So in this game, I take it you do a lot of flying around in your ship. Is that correct? You also visit planets. You can walk around the planets, right? Like if this person lands on this planet, is he going to land? Are you going to land, bro? I want to see you land. I've heard that like the game kind of gets a little stuttery like around like places with a lot of NPCs, like big cities and stuff. Frame drops, from what I know, it's recommended. Might work on an HDD, but if you can put it on SSD, that's best. So lots of flying. Okay. Lots of flying. That's a nice looking planet, though. Visit planets, but you haven't visited much yet. Okay. Haven't visited much yet. Land on a planet, bro. I want to see what a planet looks like. I want to see what a planet looks like. Star Citizen City Exploration. I want to see what a city looks like. This is 7 months ago. This was posted by Level Cap Gaming. Shout out to Level Cap Gaming for providing this video. Hopefully they don't copyright strike me. Okay. So it's just kind of what a city looks like, I guess. Oh, so you just started too. So you're pretty new to the game as well. Interesting. So you haven't been playing super long. Was it like pretty easy to like understand the controls and stuff though, for the most part? Decent looking city. I think I've seen some gameplay like this on Cobra's channel. So can you like go to people and like ask for quests and then go do the quests? I just standing there. Like it's a kind of Skyrim but in space. Because I know you can also play online with people. Like, do you have to be online or can you play offline? Would there be a point to playing offline though? That's the thing. Interesting city. No, yeah, easy figure out. No, to master though, that's an issue. Okay. Easy to pick up, difficult to master. Just like flying through the cities. I'm excited for what do you call it? Cyberpunk. I don't know if I want to pay $60 for it, but Cyberpunk seems kind of similar. You know, you go on missions and stuff. It's going to be a single player experience. I don't think you can play online. There might be an online game mode that they might put into it. I don't know. Or I think they're making like a separate game that you can play online, some kind of something. You can select contracts if you watch. It's not called a watch. I forgot. It's like a Pit Boy. Okay. It's like a something like some kind of like device. That's a big city. Jump off, bro. Jump off. Can you jump off? I think. Oh, did it jump? I think it did jump off. That's a bit. Can you like go everywhere you can see? Or is that just a myth? There's a lot of games that's like, yeah, it's a big world, and then you look somewhere, and then you can't actually go there. No single player for now. Okay, so you have to like be online and like use their servers. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Because I thought about getting Star Citizen, because again, it is only $7, but I feel like in that game it's like you're only in ships like all the time. I mean, this game it feels like you can, there's like a little bit more walking around and stuff. I mean, I still know you're probably in ships a lot of the time too, but if you're just popping in, guys, welcome to the channel. We are deciding if we should get not Elite Dangerous, if we should get Star Citizen. Adzaloni donated $20 to the channel, so I'm probably going to be getting it. We're just watching some gameplay and stuff. Watching some gameplay and stuff, asking questions. Trying to figure out if it would run on my computer when I'm streaming or recording. Hopefully it would. I mean, it's a $500 graphics card. You think it would. Might have to buy some more RAM. Maybe an SSD. Because I have an SSD, but it's like, I think I need to clear up some space because I think mainly the stuff on my SSD is like my operating system. So I might need to invest in an SSD. You can go everywhere you can see. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So that's why I think the new Cyberpunk game is going to be cool because it's going to be like, it's also been in development for a very long time. And it's made by the guys who made The Witcher, CD Projekt Red. And I heard The Witcher 3 is like one of the best like RPGs ever. And it still sells like hotcakes today. I actually recently bought it. Haven't played it yet on my computer. I played a little bit on my Xbox, but not on my computer. SSDs are cheap now, comparably. Yeah, they have gotten a lot cheaper. They have gotten a lot cheaper. Like, let me see here. I might go to Amazon on my second page. Amazon. Let's look up SSD. SSD. No. SSD. My next full price game will be 2077. Oh, Cyberpunk? Yeah. Definitely looks good, man. Okay, so you can get a Western Digital Blue 500 gigabyte. No, is that 500 gigabyte? 500 gigabyte SSD for $65. Okay. Then I got 500, so it's like half a gigabyte, $53. Samsung Evo SSD, $70. That is 500 gigabytes. They got some like more expensive ones. Internal. Were those external ones? No, those were internal. So they're like cheaper ones than more expensive ones. There's a 240 gigabyte SSD for $32. That would probably work. Okay, so SSDs aren't super pricey. And I think my computer does. I'll have to check the specs. But okay, so now RAM. And GDDR4, because that's what my computer uses. Well, that's what I have in it. So let's see. What are we looking at for RAM prices? I think I would, because I already have, I think, 16 gigs in my computer. Maybe it's actually more than that. I don't know. I think it's 16 gigs. So to get like another 16 gigs, like $100 for Ripjaw one, $74 for 16 gigs, two 8 gig sticks, 67, 64, 8 gigabytes, 64, 84, 36. That's for one 8 gig card. One 8 gig thing. But, you know, I probably just, if I do get it, I'll probably just like run it, see if it works. But here's the thing. You know, it might run fine if I'm just playing it. But because I stream and record from the same computer, that might be an issue with that. Because you know, recording and streaming, that uses your CPU, uses your graphics card, depending on how you have your OBS set up. So that's the thing. Because I like have to run No Man's Sky on like low settings to even be able to play that and like stream it at the same time. And this game is probably a little bit more graphic intensive, you know, more graphically intense than No Man's Sky. But I do know you could probably tweak the settings, you know, maybe lower the shadows, cap it at 60 or 30 FPS, which is fine for me. I don't mind playing games at 30. I would still be playing my 360 if they were making games on my 360. I think, you know, I don't really play my Xbox One. I would have been fine with the 360. Just stick with the 360 the next 30 years. Would be fine with me. It was like, no, you gotta have 60 frames a second. 60 frames a second. I don't think so. Star Citizen, FPS, gameplay, combat. Let's look at that. It was 5 months ago. Where's the fun FPS combat? No, seems like a hate video. Hunting down a smuggler, Star Citizen FPS combat, PvP gameplay. Look at that. Let's look at that. Still streaming? Okay. Let's just skip over here. Skip over here. Let's find some gameplay with some gunplay. Oh, here we go. Here's kind of what the gunplay looks like. A little bit what the gunplay looks like. So, like, when you're hunting people, like, if there's like a bounty on somebody, like on an NPC or something. Will you like have to drop on a planet and then like go find them like in first person like that, or is it mainly just you like running or like flying around in your ship and then like taking down their ship with your ship? And are there a lot of like missions, like NPC missions? Or can you like only go after other players? Like, will there only be bounties on other players? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 5 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you for the likes. Okay, so let me see. What was I going to type in? I was going to look up Star Citizen. Star Citizen insurance. Insurance. Okay, so will Star Citizens have a monthly fee? Can you play Star will have a monthly fee? To play Star Citizen, you need to only buy the initial game. There will never be a monthly charge for usage. Star Citizen is a PC game through and through and could never be playable on an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Okay. Can you play Star Citizen without a ship? You don't have to buy a ship to play, but you have to buy a game package. Right now, the game is sold with different starter ships in the game package. There is no way to buy the game without a ship. Think of it as buying a game, and it comes with a free ship. Can you lose my ship? Can I lose my ship in Star Citizen? Bounties from what I've played are only on NPCs. Imagine player bounties are coming. Nice. Nice. Okay, so, that's fine with me. Just going after NPCs, that's totally cool. Okay, so let's see. Can I lose my ship in Star Citizen? Pilots in Star Citizen will be able to purchase insurance policies in-game for their fleet. This ensures that your ship will be replaced should it be destroyed or stolen. At this time, it is required... No. At time, it requires no upkeep or fee for players to acquire basic ship loss coverage. Okay. Is Star Citizen a real game? Is Star Citizen an MMO? Star Citizen is an MMO space trading and combat simulator set in the mid to late 30th century. Star Citizen will feature both detailed spaceflight aspects as well as first-person elements, which will allow players to explore and fight in first person on planets as well as in space and on space stations. How does insurance work on Star Citizen? Basically, the ships that players bought with cash have lifetime insurance, which basically means that they don't have to re-up their premiums after a certain period of time. Okay, so wait. That players bought with cash have lifetime insurance, which basically means that they don't have to re-up their premiums after. So if you buy, so like the ship that you start with, like you'll always be able to have that ship unless you like sell it. Bounties are varied from ship battles and ground combat, have not completed either successfully. Okay, interesting. How much are ships? How do you take off in Star Citizen? There's like a tutorial on how to do that. Doesn't mean to ship someone. How big of download is Star Citizen? Share. Okay, that will be. Wait. Share. All sharing options for Star Citizen client will be a 100 gigabyte download. Star Citizen client is expected to be 100 gigabyte download. I think this was like back in 2015 though, so that's old information. It seems that 24-month insurance is BS unless 24 months insurance is for one once you play. Okay. Well, but I think that might have been old info too. Well, no. Oh, wait. Let me see. When was that posted about the ship? That was in 2019. Okay, August 28th, 2019. Will Star Citizen ever release? How do you fly? How many gigabytes is Star Citizen? Right now, Star Citizen, so back in 2017, it was 32 gigs. In 2017. And I think Adzalon said it was like around 50. Okay, insurance, lifetime insurance, Star Citizen. Let me look at that. Who gets lifetime insurance? Somebody's calling me. Hold up, guys. 1 second. I'm going to mute you real quick. And we're back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Okay, so what were we talking about? We were talking about. Okay, so anyone who pledges for a copy of Star Citizen before the end of the first week grace period after the new RSI website opens on June, no, that's back in 2013, automatically receives lifetime insurance on their pledge ships. This protects the investment they make in the game in perpetuity. Anyone who makes their first pledge after the grace period ends on July 6, 2013 will start with standard hull insurance for their ship, which functions identically but must be periodically renewed with a small fee of in-game credits. The duration can be anywhere from 1 to 6 months depending on the ship and policy type. So I guess unless you bought the game or pledged, an amount back when the game first came out, then you're never going to lose your ship. But if you didn't do it by that time period of what did I say, July 6, 2013, anything after that, you only have it for the limited says. So I guess if I bought it, I'd have the 24-month insurance. And then after that, I'd have to pay for it with in-game currency, which I don't think it's going to be super expensive. But yeah, if a ship is destroyed or captured, it will be replaced with an identical model in equivalent condition. Replacement may not arrive immediately. It can take some time. The developers have indicated that the more often a ship is destroyed, the longer it will wait until its replacement arrives. A person can avoid the wait by owning more than one ship. Okay. Transferring ship ownership, you can actually give your ships to other people, sell them, I guess. Additional notes. Insurance may be temporarily suspended for ships with outstanding bounties. Proven cases of insurance fraud will result in invalidation of that insurance. That ship may result in a large in-game fines. Okay. Interesting. So you gotta buy insurance just like in real life. Okay. So guys, if you're still watching, post a comment. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what you've been playing. Hey, look, there I am right there, chatting with subs. I could watch my own stream. That's nice that it put me in the recommendation feed. See? I'm up there with Mark Folgis with 120K views. Digital Foundry. Well, these are recommended for me, I guess. So it's recommending my own videos. It's like, man, you watch a lot of your videos. Here's some more of your videos. But I mean, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty decent. And Adzalone did donate $20, which is very nice of him. So it'd be actually a little bit cheaper than what I was expecting to pay. And if I get it now, I'll save $5. But then so what I got to do is I got to sign up for their stuff, put in all my info, make my username and all that. You know how it goes. Cobra TV. Guys, go subscribe to Cobra TV. I've been on his podcast. I haven't been on it recently because, it's kind of now about No Man's Sky. I mean, not No Man's Sky. It's about Star Citizen. I don't really know much about Star Citizen, so I really haven't joined in his podcast lately because I don't know anything about Star Citizen. Friday live streams, he does live streams and stuff about Star Citizen. His channel's really been taking off lately. Look at that, 10K views, 11 views. That was 5 days ago. 18,000 views, 115,000 views, 17,000, 32,000. So I'm glad Cobra's channel has really started growing. I think I looked it up on Social Blade, and I think it said if he keeps growing at the rate he is now, in 2 years, he's going to have 100,000 subscribers. Right now he has 41,000 subscribers, which is still a lot. So I'm happy for Cobra. I'm glad he's growing. I'm glad he's growing and doing what he loves. But yeah, definitely check out Cobra TV. One of my favorite YouTubers and a good guy. Star Citizen, procedural animation, real language, and something that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he was making videos about. Excuse me. He was making videos about this game before he even owned it. That's how much he was into it back in the day. In Cyberpunk videos, I bet you when Cyberpunk comes out, he's going to be making a lot more. And then there's Beyond Good and Evil, which is another really cool looking space game. Another cool looking space game, and obviously No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky videos, out the wazoo. Cobra Force, Star Citizen livestream, Friday night podcast, game cool. I'm just gonna browse through his stream real quick. Did I play it? Play it. There you go. Oh, is it just talking? No, wait. There we go. He's playing it a little bit. Browsing through the corridors and whatnot. Okay, here's my question. Adzalone, I don't know if you're still here. Like, do the NPCs have voice acting? Like, is there voice acting in this game? Or is it, like, all text-based? Like, if you click on somebody and talk to them, will it just kind of, like, come up with text that they're saying? Or do they actually have voices? Because I feel like if a game... Because, like, I think the amount that's been donated so far in this game, like, to get it running, is, like, $250 million. And I feel like if they have $250 million, they better be talking. Like, they better actually be saying stuff, and it better not be text-based. I feel like there's probably voice acting, though. Probably. Because not a lot of RPGs have, like, text-based stuff anymore. Flying around in the ship. More flying around in a ship. Lots of flying around in a ship. But I mean, it probably would be a fun game to stream because when I'm flying around in my ship, I could, talk to all of you. No, it's mostly text-based. Most NPCs are shells with nothing inside. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they'll add some voice acting because I feel like you need some voice acting. You need some voice acting. Most NPCs are shells with nothing inside. Okay, good to know. And again, it's an alpha. So maybe 10 years from now, they'll have some voice acting. I was watching Cobra's stream earlier, and there was like some salty trolls in the comment section. It was like, "Oh, this game's been in alpha for 7 years. The developers are lying to us." Blah 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 blah. They're just trying to troll people. NPC development is well on the way. As a result, they currently hoard in bizarre, kind of weird ways. Huh. But is it pretty fun though? Like, is it a pretty fun game? The planets look cool. I heard there's like this webcam based technology. So I don't know if it has to be enabled or if you can disable it. But like, it uses your webcam, and like whenever you talk, like your character's model actually moves their mouth, and like wherever you move your head, like your character's head in the game will actually move. Like, I think kind of like how it's doing right now. Like, see how their head's like moving and stuff? At least that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I think it's probably true. If that's a feature you can turn on or off, I might turn it off because I don't know how that will work if I'm like using my webcam to record stuff. I don't know if it can do two things at once, or if it makes performance dip, I'd probably turn it off. So I don't really care if my mouth is moving in the game. But it looks cool. A little rough around the edges still, but I got nothing against games that are rough around the edges. I play a lot of early access games. I play a lot of games from indie developers that are in early access, and A lot of those games are really janky because, they're just indie developers. They don't got tons of money. So I'm used to playing a little bit of janky games. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So who do we still got? I think there's a couple people still watching. A couple people. We got 5 likes on the video. Thank you for the likes, guys. Cobra's running around doing his thing. I haven't tried know about webcam head movement. Okay, yeah, that's just something I heard. Something I read somewhere. Cool looking spaceship. They're just walking around doing their thing. But I mean, for $40, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. Worst case scenario, I guess I could return it. Or I'll just be out $40. But Adzaloni, again, was very nice. And he donated $20 to the cause, to the Star Citizen cause, to the Keep Calm Game On community. So shout out again to Adzaloni. Thank you for that Christmas present, bro. Very nice of you. Very nice of you, Adzaloni. Being Santa Claus, giving out gifts. My heater just came on. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm kind of happy that my green screen seems to be working. I was wearing a green jacket, which was causing some issues because I have like a little green hoodie type jacket, and it was like messing with the green screen because it was like keying out my jacket and stuff. So I got a gray jacket. This seems to work better. It's actually a little bit warmer too. But yeah, it seems to be working. So it looks a little bit more professional, Now, the thing is, though, I'm not going to have a green screen in my room now, so that's probably going to look a little bit more, a little less professional. You're going to see my closet door now. Well, more of my closet door. But, it is what it is. See, I can move out of the green screen, and my hand will just kind of disappear. Just kind of disappears. But for the most part, it seems to work. You might be able to see some shadows back there, too. Can you see that shadow? Can you see a shadow back there if I do this? I think you can kind of see a shadow in the back. I don't know. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Yeah, you can kind of see a shadow back there. Whatever. Good enough. It looks a little bit better than having a car back there. I mean, you can't really tell I'm in a garage, right? And unless I told you. You're like, what are you talking about, man? There's no car back there. There's no car. There's a car back there, guys, okay? Don't wear green against a green screen. It's true. Yep. Don't wear green against a green screen. It's very true. Okay, but let me see here. Okay, let me go back to Star Citizen. Maybe I can enter some of the info I need to enter to make like an account or something. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Do I have to make private information? I got to do all this stuff. I actually have to do all this crap. Password, confirm password, email address, confirm email address, birthday, public information, handle, community moniker. Man, you got to put in so much stuff. You have received a code from another player. Enter immediately receive 5,000 EU. Security, blah, blah, blah. Enter the number below. Man, you got to type in all this crap. Can't see a shadow button on my phone. Okay. So Adzaloni, did you have to do all this stuff like on their main website? Did you have to like type in all your info, like your email and your username and all that? Do you got to do all that before you can like buy the game? Please read our privacy policy. Accept and close. Okay. Cookies. Accept and close. And listen now. Your Robert Space Industries account is your entry into the RSI community and Star Citizen itself. Once you have downloaded and installed the game, you can log in with these credentials. Okay. Can't find my code. I think Cobra has a code. I mean, I'm not really too concerned with in-game currency because I feel like part of the fun will be getting in-game currency. It's one of the things about like No Man's Sky and stuff. Like whenever I play with other people, they're like, "Hey, bro, I'll give you all this stuff, and you get all this money." I'm like, I don't want the money. I don't want somebody to just give me a nice ship or like give me tons of free stuff. I feel like the grinding is part of the fun. And I do know Cobra has a referral code, so I could get some money if I wanted to. But let's see. So private information. Your login ID is a unique private field that will only be used to sign into your account and identify your account with customer support. Okay. Password. Confirm password. Email address. Confirm email address. Birthday. Public information. Okay. Handle. Your unique call sign on the website must be URL friendly, no space, special characters or spaces. Community moniker. Your public display name. Other players will identify you with it. Okay. A call sign on the website must be URL friendly. Referral. Security. Stay informed. Blah, 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 blah. So I'll probably do all this a little bit later because I got to write some stuff down. I gave you a heap of stuff on No Man's Sky. Sorry. Well, to be fair, I think I restarted that save game because I restart No Man's Sky a lot just because I forget what I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, so how do I how do I take off? How do I do this stuff? Right. So every time I play, I just restart a new game so I learn how to do it. And then I'll play for a couple days and then I'll stop playing for a week or a month. And then I'll just I don't remember what I'm doing. I'll restart it. So I've restarted No Man's Sky so many times. That might be the same case with this game. I might have to restart a lot. I might have to just restart a lot. And I forgot that was you, Adzaloni. I think Adzaloni is the only person I've ever played No Man's Sky with, co-op with, ever. He's the only person I've ever met in No Man's Sky. Keep your username private. That's what people need to hack you. Give people your handle. Okay. The username is for the info on the website, so they know who they're talking to in case you have any issues. But your handle, I am the king of starting it. It's true. And then if people see, give people your handle. That's what people. Okay. Don't think you can restart. So you can't really restart. Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense. But I'll figure it out. I think half the fun will be figuring stuff out. I mean, Cobra's got a lot more subscribers than me, but I think his most viewed video is titled "Noob Plays Star Citizen" or something. So obviously there are people that watch. There are people that watch new people play Star Citizen because they want to just see how bad they are. And if you thought Cobra was bad, man, you haven't seen nothing. You have not seen nothing. Speaking of which, I do have this little join button. Cobra has it too. But if you hit the join button, you can sign up and donate a certain. It's kind of like a subscription thing. How on Netflix you can buy Netflix and then every month they take $10 out of your account or whatever, and that's how you keep Netflix. Same thing with this. If you get a membership, you can donate a certain amount. I think I have 3 different tiers on mine. Cobra only has, I think, the $5 tier. But if you do it, you'll get special stuff. You get a little badge by your name. I can't remember what you get when you sign up if you subscribe to there's subscribing, then there's joining. Joining it costs money or whatever. But I think I put the first tier, you get access to private videos that I only post for the people that have joined, and I think the other tier is you get a post topics you want me to talk about in my vlogs, and I think the fourth one, the third one was decide what game I play next or something. So just little stuff like that. It's I don't know if it even works yet, but and you can compete for who is worse to go. I know where. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna win. I'm just saying. I will probably win when it comes to who is worse at Star Citizen. It will probably take me a couple weeks just to figure out how to start the game. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I won't be that bad, but we'll see. You're absolutely right about the whole pay-to-win thing, Cobra. The trouble is, there are a lot of people that will get mad when someone pulls up on the lights next to you in a Lamborghini, but that's all there is. Because there's people that love Star Citizen, and then there's people that just hate it. Like there's people think that the developers lie, that they're just trying to take as much money as they can. There's other people like, no, 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 no. So it's like kind of like split. There's like, yeah. So I was like talking, I was like posting some comments in Cobra's stream, and there was like this one guy who just kept like saying, "Oh, the game is bad. It's like it's never going to be finished. Developers are just stealing money," and they was just like trying to troll Cobra. And I posted in the comments, I'm like, "Man, I wish some trolls would troll me because yeah, I love trolls because the trolls they give you a lot of watch time because the trolls and the haters they show up for every stream. They're always commenting in your comment box. They're always disliking your videos, but all that it counts for like YouTube analytics. Doesn't matter if there's somebody that hates your videos or somebody that likes your videos. If they're both watching your videos, you're gaining watch time. Doesn't matter if they hate it or not. So whether whether somebody likes my videos or not, if they're watching them, it's helping me out, even if they completely hate my content. Same with dislikes. If my videos get dislikes, it still helps. Like it's like YouTube still counts that as feedback or whatever. So haters don't understand. Haters just don't understand, man. I should have said, "Hey Cobra, send all your haters to my channel because I could really use the views." Oh, those haters don't know it, but they actually help. But yeah, I think I will get this game. I think I will. I just gotta sign up for this thing. Gotta do my enlistment information. I'll do that after I finish streaming. Because I gotta write it down. I got like a little notebook where I write down my passwords and stuff. Otherwise, I'll forget. I think I forgot my Epic Games info at one point. Speaking of Epic Games, they're having like some sales on the Epic Games store. I think you can get World War Z for $5. I paid $20 when it was on sale. Now you can get it for like $5. I think they have the Division 2, which came out recently. I think it was this year. You can get the Division 2 for $5. I might actually have to get that. I got the Division 1 for I think $8 with all the DLC. I haven't played it yet. Like I have yet to play the Division. I keep getting all these games and I don't play them. I think I have a problem, guys. I buy games and then I never play them. Like I just bought The Witcher and now here I am buying Star Citizen. I haven't even played The Witcher yet. I'm already on to the next game buying. That's probably why my channel hasn't been growing as much as it probably would. Like if I would have stayed with one game, like Cobra, he stayed with No Man's Sky and he grew a bunch from No Man's Sky. And now he's like on Star Citizen and that's like all he plays is Star Citizen. And he's slowly, he's been growing. I'm like jumping around from indie games to like AAA games to games I always knows about to games that aren't even released yet. It's just kind of a whole bunch of everything, which, that's fine. I do it for the fun. But I think if I would focus on one game, I'd probably get some more views. Oli Doll, how you doing, Oli Doll? What you playing? We're not currently playing anything at the moment. We're looking at some Star Citizen gameplay because I'm planning on getting it. So I've been like looking at the system requirements, looking at the different packages because there's like different amounts of money you can pledge and you'll get different ships. Looking how much SSDs cost because it says you need a solid state drive for the game to run as good as it can. You have to have this much RAM and whatever. So I've been like asking questions to my community to see if anybody's ever played it. Adzaloni in the chat, he's played it for a couple days. Did you get the link? I did get the Anomaly 2 link. I haven't used it yet. I also think I know you sent me a game code for Chivalry 2. No, it's not Chivalry 2. I think it's Chivalry 1. I might have Chivalry already, or maybe it's on my brother's account. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure. But yeah, I will redeem those eventually. I just haven't had the time. Oli Doll, have you ever played Star Citizen? Are you a Star Citizen fan, Oli Doll? And welcome to the channel. Hopefully subscribe. If not, you're going to get coal in your stocking for Christmas. No, I'm just messing. I'm just glad you guys are here. Glad you're watching. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. I'm looking at Cobra TV's channel. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been on his show a couple times. He's a good friend, good guy. And I've been watching some of his Star Citizen gameplay. trying to get a feel for, what the game is like, what it looks like, so on and so forth. I've just been kind of watching him look around and whatnot. Cruise Pulse, little advertisement there. Flying around in the ships, in the ships, in the ships. More flying around in the ships. Little notification. Graphics are. I'd probably have to play maybe on like the lower settings because I stream and record from the same computer as I play on. And when you stream, it uses CPU and like RAM and stuff. So if I'm playing a game, I can't like have it set to like extreme settings, or there's gonna be trouble. There's gonna be some explosions, some smoke coming out of my computer. So I usually play games like on medium settings. This one I might have to like even put on low settings. If I'm like not recording or streaming and just like playing by myself, I'll definitely bump it up to max. See what my computer can do. Yeah, I'll probably have to like play on like some lower settings because I don't want my computer to explode. Because that would be bad. That would be very bad. But also, let's look at some of the Steam games that are on sale. Ooh, Cube World, it's $15. X Planet. What else we got? Street Fighter franchise is on sale. Spore is on sale. Cash Crashers, that's a fun one. That's only $3. Shadow Warrior. Dead Effect 2, that's $2.30. I got Dead Effect 1. This game here, you can't buy this game anymore because they're tweaking it. It's called Mist Hunters. Developers decided to take it off the Steam store because they want to fix some stuff because they weren't happy with the way it was. So that's a work in progress. Just got The Witcher 3. If you guys want to get The Witcher 3, which is supposedly like one of the best RPGs ever, it's $12 for like just the base game. If you want all the DLC, I think it's like $15 and you get like all the expansions, which are like really big expansions. So that's what I got. I haven't played it yet, but I got it. I do have Destiny. Destiny 2, I installed it. Haven't really played it. At one point, I got Destiny 2 with my graphics card when I bought my graphics card. Played it a little bit. Then I forgot like my login info for like the Blizzard launcher, and I'm just like, whatever, screw it, I give up. But now that it's on Steam, I might actually start playing some Destiny 2 eventually, maybe one day. Probably not. Probably not. Path of Exile, Grand Theft Auto 5 is $15. GTFO looks kind of cool. Rocket League is $10. There was a game that it's Star Citizen. I was kind of looking at Star Citizen. No, not Star Citizen. It was Elite Dangerous. Is that Binding of Isaac? That's only $9. But yeah, we're looking at some games. Punch, Jedi Fallen Order, Terminator Salvation. I might go see the new Terminator tomorrow. I don't know yet. Haven't decided yet. This one looks good too. Darksider Genesis, which is kind of like a top-down Diablo-looking game. That looks cool. Helldivers looks fun. Cuphead. This one looks cool. I requested a code from the developers for this game. They never sent me one. So, sucks to be me. Skyrim is $20. Already got it. Oblivion is $5. I just bought this. I rebought this game on my 360. Was it on my 360? I think it was on my 360. I think maybe I already have the game on my 360. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But I could have got it for $5 right here. $5 right here. Oh well. Live and learn. Monster Hunter is supposed to be really good. What else we got? And then there's like Elite Dangerous. How would I find Elite Dangerous? Actually, I'm gonna go to my wish list because because I want to see what games in my wish list are currently on sale. Ooh, that's only $250. That's actually a fun game. I have that on my 360. Got some cool combat. Advent Rising. Oh, that's also a good price. Thought about getting that on the original Xbox because it was at my thrift store at one point. Because I work at a thrift store and they had this game there, but I didn't get it. But that's only $2.30. Geometry Wars, Alien vs Predator, The Witcher 1. That's only $1.50. I'm probably gonna watch an episode of The Witcher tonight too. So Dookie, I got this one on my original Xbox. Never really played it much, but thought about getting that one again on PC. Build to Collect looks kind of cool. Got mixed reviews, but it's a roguelike, and I'm a big fan of roguelikes. What else we got? Long Dark looks fun. Looks intense. Darkstone, Boundless. Still Not Dead. That looks like a fun one. Uncraft. Bombshell. Death Gambit. Space Beast. Terror Fright. Elite. There it is. Oh, it's actually $6. But people said, like, I don't know. I feel like it's only in space. Like, you never go out of your spaceship. And there's like a lot of flying. There's like a lot of flying and whatnot. Oh, I wanted to go through my headset. You guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Probably not. Can't hear it, but I can hear it. I mean, it looks cool, but it got really positive reviews. And I think from what I've heard, like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that they kind of like made the flying mechanics like a little easier for like newer players. I guess some of the older players were kind of upset about that because they didn't like that, but I don't know if there's like an easier way to fly. But it looks kind of cool. $6. Offer ends January 2nd. You can get the Commander Deluxe Edition, which comes with like a bunch of DLC for it. Happy holidays. Reviews. The best stories about spaceships you've ever taken part of. Satisfying handling that sets a new standard for any cockpit-based genre. Shining bright like a supernova. Elite Dangerous is the definitive, massively multiplayer space epic bringing gaming's original open-world adventure to the modern generation with a connected galaxy, involving narrative, and the entirety of the Milky Way recreated in its full galactic proportions. Starting with only a small starship and a few credits, players do whatever it takes to earn skill, knowledge, wealth, and power to survive in a futuristic, cutthroat galaxy and to stand among the ranks of the iconic elite. In an age of galactic superpowers and interstellar war, every player's story influences the unique connected gaming experience and handcrafted, evolving narrative. Governments fall, battles are lost and won, and humanity's frontier is reshaped all by players' actions. 400 billion star systems, infinite freedom, blaze your own trail. Galaxy of Wonders. Blaze your own trail. Massively multiplayer experience. Unpredictable encounters with players from around the world in Elite Dangerous. Vast, massively multiplayer space. Experience a connected galaxy alone in solo mode or with players across the world in open play, where every pilot you face could become a trusted ally and your deadliest enemy. Elite Dangerous grows and expands with new features and content. Major updates react to the way players want to play and create new gameplay opportunities. The original open-world adventure, Elite Dangerous, is the third sequel to the 1984 genre-defining Elite, bringing gaming's original open-world adventure into the modern generation with a connected galaxy, involving narrative, and the entire Milky Way galaxy recreated. Game, let's see here. I can't recommend this game enough for the right kind of player. It is definitely not for everyone. If you're considering buying it, do some research first. Here's my contribution. Blah, 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 blah. I rage quit Elite Dangerous in the tutorial. Most assume it was the combat. I was trying to land in a space station. Yeah, I heard it's kind of difficult. Love the game dearly, but then came the game shop, which was fine. Then I bought something for my ship, which was fine until I realized that what I got and that was shown on the store was different, and the bugs something. Game is very fun until you become the richest person in the galaxy. Then you don't know what to do because you own all the ships. Fun sandbox. Let's doink around in space. It's just bad. Flying simulator style game. The grinding is slow but nice. I like how this person just says it's just bad, and they got 6 hours played. This person has 38 hours played, and they gave it a thumbs down. Why would you play for 38 hours if you like hated the game that much? This guy's played 165 hours, and he gave it a thumbs down. Like, what? You got 165 hours of gameplay out of that, bro. Like, was it really that bad? People are stupid. People are stupid. Like, you go see a movie, like a movie, average movie's like 2 hours long. You pay to see a movie, you watch it, it's done. It's over, right? You pay like $15, $30 for this game. He got 165 hours out of it, and he's like, oh, this game sucked. Like, you don't get... Video games give you the most bang for your buck out of any in entertainment ever. Like, you get a book, you read the book's done. You know, you watch a movie, done. You get a game, there's just so many different ways you can play a game. You can play online with people, you can do different quests, you can just mess around in the game, play with your friends. It's just insane. That's why video games are so awesome. This guy's got like over 1,000 hours of gameplay. But yeah, I did hear that the flying was kind of intense. Like there's a lot of like steps and stuff you got to do to actually get your ship off the ground. It's more of like a simulation than like an arcade type flying thing. So I would probably get really frustrated with it too. I don't know. I mean, for $6, it's very tempting for $6. 11 hours is not value. Yeah. I mean, for $6. I mean, why would you play anything for that long if you didn't like it? That's like watching like a movie over and over and over and over and over again just to say you don't like it. Stupid. It's stupid. If you hated it that much, you should have stopped playing after like the first 2 hours, you know? It's like, oh, it's 200 hours later. Really hate this game. Stupid. Oh, buddy. 80 hours. This guy played 80 hours, gave it a thumbs down. 165 hours, gave it a thumbs down. Like maybe you should have gave up after the first 2 hours if you really hated it that much. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. What else we got? Purification Woodwalker. Monolith Silver. This game looked cool. It's online though, and nobody plays it anymore, which is kind of sad. But looked cool. Monospark, Immortal Planet, Crimson Keep. That looks kind of like a cool one too. I heard the developers kind of gave up on it though, so I don't know if that's true or not. Undermine looks fun. Desolate, Devoid of Shadows. Heard that wasn't the greatest. A Medieval looks pretty cool. Star Blast. There was a game that I wanted to start getting back into. It's like a space game. Ooh, Hypergun. I actually want to get that too, but I don't want to pay $8 for it. What was it called? It's in my Steam library. It's like a game. You fly in space. It looks 3D, but you really only go like left and right. May have been a patch I didn't like. It's true. I forget. It's Rebel Galaxy. That's the game. They just came out with the second one too. But I want to get back into this game. I haven't really played tons. 130 minutes, so like a couple hours. But I want to get back in this game because like it's the only I think you can only go left and right, and it's kind of like tabletop. It looks 3D, but it's like only a left and right type thing. But you like go on quests and stuff. There's like bounties you can get, but the ships aren't super hard to handle. kind of like a space western. And I got it for super cheap. I think I paid like $3. Yeah, it's on sale right now for $3, guys. You should check this out. Adzaloni. I don't know if you have this game or if you played it, but you might like it. I want to start playing this game again. Got really good reviews too. But for $3. The time I did play it, I enjoyed it. I don't know why I stopped playing it. But you can go to like different space stations and like upgrade your ships, repair your ships, get bounties. And there's the space combat's pretty cool too, but it's like you only go left and right. It looks like you're going like it looks like you can go anywhere, but just like you can only fly left and right. And you have to like dodge missiles, and there's different types of guns you can use. Bunch of different ships. You have to like buy armor and upgrades. I think I have it. I have Outlaw. I haven't played them though. Yeah, you should check it out, man. I might play this one night. And I know they just came out with a second one, Double Damage Games, or maybe they're making the second one. I don't know if it's been released yet, or maybe it's been released, but it's only on the Epic Games Store right now. It might come to Steam eventually. Maybe it was Outlaws, Rebel Galaxy Outlaws. I think that might be what it's called. Maybe it was developed by a different team. Because I'm only seeing one under the, but for $3, man. Only 100 played. Yep. I got a lot. I got a lot of games in my Steam account. But to be fair, a lot of these games, Portal Knights is also fun. A lot of these games I got through the Humble Bundle. If you go to humblebundle.com, you can get like a bunch of games every month for like $1. You get like the cheapest ones is like you get 5 games for $1. For like $6, you get like 15 games or something. So a lot of those I got through the Humble Bundle. And a lot of these were like super cheap too. And some of them might be through my brother's account. I can't remember. Yeah, it says group. No, that's not it. But yeah. That's a fun one. There's also Osiris New Dawn, which I got a while back, which is kind of like a No Man's Sky-esque game. Still in early access, I believe. No, actually, did it finish? Did they finish making it? No, it's still in early access. Okay, so it's not finished. But I think it's like only being made by a handful of people. But bought this game years ago. I think they've updated it a lot since I last played it. But it's kind of like No Man's Sky. I need to get back into this game too. It's not like procedurally generated. They're like handcrafted planets. It's like, kind of like space survival crafting. You have to craft things. I'm not really good at those type of games. I don't know if space I don't know if Star Citizen is like, I don't know if you have to like craft things and make bases. I don't think you do, but yeah, I'm like really bad at these crafting type games. Really bad at those type of games. Yeah, I get a lot of games from the Humble Bundle. And the cool thing is, it goes to a good cause. Humble Bundle goes to a good cause, so that's nice. You get a lot of cool games, and it helps out charity. So the Pit Infinity, that's a good one too. That's like the 2D version of the Pit. No, this one is like the 2D version of the Pit Infinity, which I've played a lot. This one here, 73. I have a total of 20 hours in this game. 20 hours in this game. Then I got a lot of other ones. I got Atlas, which is kind of like the pirate version of Ark Survival Evolved. The developers, they actually gave me this code for this game. They gave me 2 codes. I gave one of them to Just Jared. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Just Jared. He's a really cool YouTuber. I don't know if he ever played it, but I have yet to install this and play it. I got this game recently, Ark Fatalis, which is kind of like an old Old school, kind of like Quake RPG looking type game. Haven't played it yet. Really old school looking though. It was like super cheap. So I decided to get it. I decided to get it. Who's messaging me? Nobody. Nobody's messaging me. Astroneer, I got that game too. Played a little bit with just Jared. Barony, that's a cool kind of roguelike game. I got so many games. Between the Stars. Demo. Developers gave me that demo. I think it's still in development. Divine Divinity. That is a good one. This is Beyond Divinity. That's a second. It's a second game, but it's kind of like Diablo. Kind of one of those top-down RPGs. Action RPGs. Void. I don't know what this is. I think I got that from the Humble Bundle too. Bound by Flame looked really cool. Haven't played it yet. Borderlands 2, got that for like $5. Haven't played it yet. I keep getting all these games. Breach, developers sent me a code for this. But servers went down and their company went bankrupt. Like, they don't have a company anymore, so you can't play this anymore, unfortunately. You can't play it anymore. Pretty sure you can't anyway. Yep. Can't play it, can't buy it anymore. Sad, because it was kind of a cool game. Dishonored franchise. I got the first one for $3. Yep. It's another game I need to play. I got so many games I need to check out. So many games. And selected by robots. Rage 2 looks fun. But it's $20. And I don't want to play. Dusk looks cool. That's 13. So many games, so little time. And there's this, which I've been trying to get to work for the longest time. And it just doesn't want to run on my computer for some reason. I'm curious though. I'm curious if I could get this game to run on this computer. Like, how big is the file size? Like 8 gigs or something? I think it's like 8 gigs. I'm curious if I could get it to run on this PC, because it's a different PC. I don't know why it doesn't run on my current PC. I'm curious if I could get it to run on here, though. I really am. Probably couldn't play and stream it at the same time, but, you know. What is this? Cat Warfare? What the heck is Cat Warfare? Cat Warfare is a multiplayer first-person shooter that lets you take the place of a cat out of revenge for blood and glory. The heck? You play as cats? Oh my god. They make a game out of anything, man. This is made by Not So Classic Games. Holy smokes. It's an early access too. This build of Cat Warfare is heavily work in progress and will have missing models, textures, and animation. Are they still making this, or did they give up on it? Are there reviews for this? When did they buy this? October 17th? Really fun, but it's boring when there aren't enough players. I suggest you get it so there's more people to play with it. That's funny. Man, there's just some games out there that I don't know how they got made. The Witcher. The Witcher. Path of Exile. Monster Hunter. One looks really cool too. There's a lot of games that look really cool. Warframe looks cool. Probably never play it. Got 7 Days to Die on my Xbox One. Played maybe an hour. Haven't really played it since. Gloomhaven. Crusader Kings. Space Engineers. I think I have Space Engineers. Only $4, brand new, huh? Developers, they sent me a code for that, so that was nice of them. I haven't played it yet, but Grim Dawn Crucible. That's the DLC. Yeah, that's DLC. I have the base game. That's fun. I played a little bit of it with just Jared. A couple episodes on my channel. Way back in the day. But I haven't really played since then. But it's a fun game. It's a fun little romp through space. But yeah. But yes. 80s. Far Cry. Okay. Boom. But guys, I'm gonna wrap up this stream. I'm gonna go try to maybe put in my info for Star Citizen and buy like the starter package on my other computer. And then I'll write down the info so I won't forget it, because I always forget things. Thank you again, Adzaloni, for donating $20. I really appreciate that. A very nice Christmas present. You rock, bro. For everybody else that popped in and said hello, thank you for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. I think we got 5 thumbs up during this episode. So that was fun. That was nice. We've been going for almost 2 hours-ish. And green screen seems to work. It's Charlie. How you doing? It's Charlie. You popped in toward the end of the stream, bro. Real quick question for It's Charlie. If this is your first time watching, consider subscribing, because I do a lot of live streams and Let's Plays and stuff. And if you're new to the channel, I'd love you to join the community. Second question, have you ever played Star Citizen? And if you have, you might want to stick around, because I'm going to be getting this game, and I'm not going to have any idea what I'm doing. I'm going to need to have as much help as possible, because I'm going to have a lot of questions. A lot of questions. And yeah. So you guys are going to have to help me play this. I think I might title my episodes like Subscribers Help Me Play Star Citizen, because, yeah, you're going to have to help me play. But yeah, it's Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're watching. Hey, we got 6 thumbs up now. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. So who popped in? Let's see. I watched a couple streams over the past year, and I'm already subscribed, and no, I have not. Well, thank you, It's Charlie, for subscribing, number 1. You got to hit that little bell, bro. You got to ring the little bell down below the video. So then when I stream, you'll get notifications, and you can pop in more often. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But it's Charlie. Thanks for being a subscriber. Adzaloni, thanks for being a subscriber. We got Oli Doll. Thanks for popping in. Who else was here? We got Wada Weep was here. Leaving some comments. Jag U says he's a big fan. Nice. Scully X1, thanks for popping in. Sheraton popped in and said hello. Henry Phillips popped in, and then I think he might have got banned because he was doing things he shouldn't have been saying. Wada Weep, I think I said that already. Jeff Gamer 00 popped in. Reigns popped in. But yeah, guys, thanks everybody for popping in. Thanks again, Adzaloni, for donating. And yeah, Adzaloni, we can definitely help each other, give each other tips. You'll probably be giving me more tips than I'll be giving you. And we might even try some multiplayer one of these days if I can get it to run and get things set up. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the likes. I'm going to leave my garage now. I am in my garage. You couldn't tell because I got a green screen back there. There's actually a car back there. Okay, there's a car parked back there. Normally I have the car in the background, but I'm like, yo, I'm going to put in my green screen. Now you can't tell there's a car back there. It looks all professional. Now when I go to my other room, which is my main streaming computer, there's not going to be a green screen in there anymore. So you're going to see a closet door, like a really brown looking closet door. It's not going to look very professional, but oh well. You can't. Maybe I'll buy another green screen cloth, because they're not super expensive. I think they're like $15 for another green screen thing. I have like a PVC pipe. I'll have to put my PVC pipe up because I had to put the metal bar that went in there before. I had to put that up here because there's like a big frame thing. There's like 2 pillars on the ground that's keeping this up. But I do have a long piece of plastic pipe that I could probably replace it with and put that in my bedroom. And then I'll have to get another cloth or something to hang it up. But I mean, it's not necessary. I don't have to have it. I could just put like a poster in the background or something. Put a poster in the background. Or you just have to look at my closet door. One of the two. You probably have to look at my closet door for a while. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go watch The Witcher episode 4 on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's pretty awesome. It does have some mature content though. There's a lot of nudity in that show. A lot of bloody stuff in that show, and I'm only on like episode 3. And there's been some crazy things happening in that show. So just be aware of that. Only watch it if you're old enough. Okay, if you're like 12 years old and you're watching this video, don't go watch The Witcher, right? Okay, don't watch it. But yeah, it's a good show. I'm liking it. I'm gonna go watch that. I'm gonna go try to put in my info for Star Citizen and pick me up like the entry package before it goes up $5 because I don't want to pay more than I have to. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, guys, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, my name is Adam, and remember, keep counting game on. Toodles! Gotta figure out how to stop this now. How do we stop the train? It's rolling off the tracks. How do we stop it there? There we go. All right, catch you guys later.